What is up? What is up? Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Giving you two streams today. What is up, y'all? Lindy End Zone in the building. Dropping a bucket for the Dallas Mavericks on the fast break. Yeah, they didn't get enough from me. Obviously, their season is done. We gotta talk about it. We'll get some Eagles talk out of the way too as well. Get them going. Still got the tank on. You already know. If you are new to the ride, if you are new and like the diversity of fandom, y'all know what to do. Let me know how I'm doing down in the comments, man. Love to engage with the YouTube community. Drop some likes with the algorithm. Get my content out there. So at least we can grow together as a community and hit that subscribe button, man. I appreciate y'all for getting me to 119 subscribers. It seems we hit 100 just the other day, and to be knocking on the doorstep of 120, it's pretty wild, y'all. Not going to lie. Big Play Slay in the building. What is up, man? What is up, Philly Sports Podcast? What is going on, Robert? My man Jordy in here as well. Yes, sir. I know. Yeah, at least we have the Eagles to look forward to. I know. This was not the fairy tale ending I wanted whatsoever for my Mavericks. Did not want it. This was it was depressing, man. I almost caught a couple of tears watching Luka's press conference. The amount of defeat that was in his face, dude. I can't. It breaks my heart to see him like that. It really does. Jock in the building. We back. That's gonna. Y'all are trying to make that catch on. We'll see what happens. Eagles Uncensored in the building as well. What is going on, man? Good to see you in here after that round table to bring your channel up for the first time. AK Eagles has his own podcast now, Eagles Uncensored. Drop him a subscription. A guy that has been very supportive for the rest of the content creator community. We kind of built a friendship together in the Philly the podcast Discord. It stemmed from there. The support grows and we inspired him enough for him to make his own YouTube channel. So shout out to you, man. Yeah, we're gonna get this underway, man. This is a live call-in. You already know. I got it in the thumbnail. Y'all already know. Not gonna prolong it a second more. Talk to the people here. See what y'all got going on. We gotta talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Drop it in there. We'll drop it in there. Go over here. Let me see. Where's the link? There we go. We're gonna pin that. You already know. Get that pinned for the rest of the chat, and let's talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen. We got stuff to go over here, man. We definitely got stuff to go over. I am still on an absolute tangent about my Mavs, man. It is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm still on a tangent. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we are set up. Let's see if we are set up. Big Play Slay in the building, starting off.
Chill, Lindy.
Got Eagles Uncensored hanging out. And Jordy, look at that. We already growing in here. What is going on, everybody? Fly Eagles TV in the building here as well. What up? I got questions. Should the Mavs move on from Carlisle? It just feel like since 2011 you can't get out of the first round.
Yes.
Shut your mouth.
I don't know, man. Carlisle really, next to the what's the word I'm looking for? Not next to the non-existence of some of the players today for Dallas. Carlisle wasn't any better, man. He made the most questionable changes and decisions when it came to taking guys off of the bench. I don't know why he decided to give Trey Burke almost 10 minutes of Game 7 of the first round of the playoffs when he hasn't seen the court. I don't understand. Like, the bench for the Dallas Mavericks played a combined 39 minutes, and they gave you 6 points. You can't script it, man. It's just bad. It's just bad. But I mean, so I just have to ask myself and everything, like, what's next for this team? I don't know. Like, what is next for the Dallas Mavericks? Obviously, in my opinion, and this is quite obvious, Luka needs help, man. I'm tired of seeing this dude. I'm broke. I'm absolutely broke. I mean, did you guys watch the game? Like, did you what are your guys' takes? What are your guys' takeaways from the Mavericks and Clippers series?
Luka and a bunch of bodies.
Pretty much. I mean, so no, obviously with Jordy being the Celtics fan in here, did you? I mean, is there a little bit of resemblance here? I guess I could say when we're talking about, for a lot of that series with Brooklyn, it was basically Jason Tatum or bust, and it kind of went the same way at times for Luka, and it was just the same. It was just a shame. So I mean, did you see any resemblances there, Jordy? And I don't know, like how much blame does Luka deserve, if anything?
Now, I would say there's similarity, but there's also difference in said similarity. With you look at the Celtics, that's a very young roster and a lot of young role players compared to the Mavs. They're, I'd say, mid-tier. They're not young, but they're not old at the same time necessarily. But that doesn't necessarily make it any better for the Mavs because there's no excuse why their role players and their guys behind Luka are playing so bad, especially KP. Like, you can't grab under like 6 boards and say, "Yeah, I'm the second weapon behind Luka."
No, and in all fairness, he was a little bit better today. In terms of his rebounding, but it just still wasn't enough. I mean, we can look at the box score here for for the starters, and this is what I'm saying. Now, the starters had to play more minutes because the bench wasn't giving them anything. I mean, you can like I was saying, tally the minutes up right here for the bench. You got 17, 27, 27 and 27 and 14. What is that? 41 minutes? Yeah, that sounds about right. 17 and 15. No, I was wrong. 17 and 15 is 32. 38 minutes. Yeah. 38 minutes, and you get 6 points from the bench. In a matter of that, you don't even use Nikola Melli, who you acquired in a trade. You don't even use Willie Cauley-Stein. He ended up being unusable from the other game. I think it was Game 6. He played 19 minutes and got you 2 points. Sixers fans should know this. Jason Richardson is terrible. Jason Richardson is absolutely terrible. We lost that trade. Yeah, we definitely lost that trade. How do you go from a starter in the regular season to playing 6 minutes off the bench in a playoff game? Seriously, You can't. There's no other way around this. The bench gives you 6 points in 38 minutes, to where Luka only saw the bench for 3. Luka got a combined 3 minutes of rest. I'm serious. I mean, there's no sense of this. Can anybody make sense of this? Because I really can't. I can't make any sense of what happened in this series. Look at the numbers. Watch the game. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. Boban played 31 minutes. He's not a starter. Porzingis gave you 11 rebounds. Okay, I'll take that. 16 and 11. That sounds like a good stat line. Is it good in 43 minutes? No, it's not. I mean, I remember asking Big Play Slay about this at the end of the game, and like, for example, when the Lakers brought in Andre Drummond, and he would give you that kind of a stat line, you'd be okay with it, but not over the course of almost an entire game. This is just bad. Like, shout out to Fly Eagles TV, because we took the bait. We took the bait of wanting a second star for Luka, and it got us a bum in Porzingis, who is now officially overpaid, and we got to deal with that. Bobby Philly fan back in the building as well. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We got 5 people in the call in right now. Shout out to y'all. But
I got a question for you, bud. Did you
Go
just
ahead, man.
see that AJ Brown message he just put out, where he just said, "Not gonna lie, y'all just done fucked up"?
About Julio Jones? Yeah.
Wonder what that means.
Yeah, we'll see. First of all, AJ Brown should have respect and give number 11 to Julio Jones. First of all, that should happen first off. Second off,
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill doesn't have an arm. So unless you're gonna throw Julio Jones on slants all day, he's not gonna hit him deep. Not consistently. But it is what it is, man. This is just, I don't know. Yeah, AJ is definitely giving up 11, man. He has to. But
I mean, why throw the ball deep when you can give Derrick Henry 25 to 30 carries, tire him out, and he'll just run through half the defense?
Yeah, that too. Right.
Stop, I'm in a live show.
Hi.
I can't hear you.
It's all good. What up, mate? I just need somebody to make sense of this for me right now, because I can't make sense out of any of this. So the only guys I can't be mad at right now are Finney Smith, Boban, and Luka. Everybody else was a straight up bomb.
Yeah, I honestly feel like you guys are better off keeping Carlisle, because there's not that many head coaches in the market this year. And
Yeah, no, I mean, so Terry Stotts, I think, is out as the Blazers head coach. Jason Kidd was rumored to be a candidate until he took himself out of the race. Yeah, man, we sure as hell don't want Brett Brown. No way.
imagine what he would do to Kristaps.
Jeez. Oh wow. So AJ's not giving up 11. Okay. Julio Jones' college number was 8. All right. Yeah, I guess that works for him.
So what
Yeah.
are your guys' immediate thought on that trade?
Fly Eagles TV going, remember when people said KP and Luka are going to be a top duo? Yeah, right. Don't remind me. It was so disastrous. It was absolutely disastrous. Like, why is a guy like this making max dollars?
Y'all need some perimeter defense. Y'all need some perimeter shooting. Y'all need everything. Y'all need everything to contend.
I don't know if we exactly need everything. We tried to get that. we tried to get that in other players. We traded for Josh Richardson for defense. Doesn't give us defense. He certainly can't score either. Try trading for him. We tried JJ Redick. We didn't see JJ the entire series. He came to Dallas making 16-17 million dollars to sit on the bench.
He
Like,
was on your team. I didn't even know that.
yeah, we traded Wes Uwandu and something else for JJ Redick, just for him to contribute absolutely nothing. The dude got 5 minutes in a regular season game, and that's it. And then he went off, and then he didn't play again because he got hurt again. Like, whatever. What did you guys? What did the front office expect to happen? You bring in a 36-year-old veteran with injury problems late into his career. Like, come on, man. These are just dumb decisions. These are just dumb decisions.
And right now, they really are going to need somebody that can just be number 2 next to Luka. At this point, that would even someone who could be a fringe number 2 next to him would help than having nothing.
Well, the thing to me is the most difficult part is when you realize that when Porzingis doesn't show up, they try to make Tim Hardaway Jr. the second option, and he's just not a second option. It just doesn't make sense, man. It don't. That doesn't make sense to me at all. Man, it's so difficult to talk about because, like, for me this offseason, like, the biggest thing I would want, and yeah, like a second guy with Luka is great. But what happens when, your star player needs rest and he goes to the bench and your second unit can't like either maintain a lead or like they blow these leads? Like, what happens then? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like another commanding player, to try and will the second unit while Luka is on the bench. We just don't have that kind of guy. Let's see what we got here. Jay in the building as well. What's going on, Jay? We trying to figure out this Mavericks situation here. Absolutely irritating. Luka destroys the Clippers again in Game 7, and he had a similar stat line to what was, I think it was Game 5, where he had 42, 8, and 14, and he does it again. No help whatsoever. We're just trying to figure out the next move for Dallas here, man. But it's going to be hard because Kristaps Porzingis has this organization wrapped around his finger for how much money he is owed for the next 3 years, making close to $40 million 3 years in a row. To just play like a bench player, it's absolutely pathetic. But I think that's the biggest question to me is that, our options are so damn thin because of KP's contract. Like, who's gonna want him? Like, who's gonna want Porzingis on their team? Just like somebody joked. During my live play-by-play, the one guy in the chat was like, I would trade Ben Simmons for Porzingis. Yeah, right. I can't imagine Sixers fans at this point would want Porzingis. But do the Mavericks even have any options when it comes to Porzingis' contract? Because I don't think so.
Porzingis is the new.
I saw that you guys wanted Jeremy Grant. I saw that you guys could get him. There was a rumor to that.
I think so. I think we wanted Jeremy Grant at one point, but our problem is that we got guys on the court that are in positions where they shouldn't get starters minutes.
Mhm.
And
Y'all
that's
need guys like Duncan Robinson and Marcus Smart, guys that can play defense and shoot the ball lights out.
yeah, a 3-point shooter would be nice, at least a consistent 3-point shooter. Like, my thing is there's nobody. My thing is that there's nobody on this team right now that can help facilitate the offense when Luka doesn't have the ball. Being as ball dominant as he is, like his usage rate, the amount of times that he attracts a double team. There's really nobody else that you can add. There's nobody else that you can really give the ball up to create offense. Like there's nobody else.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
so do you
very
guys
difficult.
need like a consistent point guard that can shoot? Because Devontae Graham, I think you guys would get him as like a facilitator that can stretch right next to Luka or something.
Or a legitimate big man.
And that's why, I feel that 2 reasons Carlisle isn't, the issue, because 1, like you said, there really isn't anyone else to help him, and 2, I just don't think Carlisle is the issue. I think he is a really good coach. I think he, does have what it takes to get you guys to go all the way and get you there. And secondly, I have to say that because he's a family member and I never hear the end of it. So, it is what it is. But no, I don't think Carlisle's the issue. You guys just need like 1 or 2 more pieces put around, and you should be pretty decent.
And they really don't have anyone. They really don't have anyone in free agency that's in the market if they fire Carlisle.
Yeah.
So since I guess it's obvious to point out that I haven't had Jay in a call-in up to this point, nor have I noticed him being in the chat. But I do remember Jay was trying to say something about Porzingis. But yeah, man, I'm going to assume you're a Mavs fan since you're new to my channel, I guess. But I gotta hear it from other people. But in your opinion, what's the next what's the next direction for Dallas right now?
Now, I have been in your chat a few times. It's Jalen Williams.
What's up, man? You got me confused a bit there. What's going on?
All good. All good. Not much. I did watch the series though.
Okay.
Basically, from what I see is you guys have no identity. You get what I'm saying? Luka is so much of you guys' offense.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets sit, hey, y'all figure something out. The bench gives you 6 points in a 4 or 5 minute stretch. And it's like, okay, the Clippers scored 14. I got to put Luka back in. And that's it. And I don't think Rick Carlisle is a bad coach. I think his system hasn't kept up with the times. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of these teams are moving a bit faster pace. They're doing that second break scoring. So I don't know if you remember San Antonio from like the early 2010s. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of the scoring now is being done. Okay, someone brings the ball up, but everybody is still getting back. They slow it down for a second. Now I'm looking to dump off as everybody's coming down as you're getting set while the confusion's happening. Something y'all need to integrate some of that in your offense. But right now it's all Luka. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was saying Porzingis is the new Al Horford.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, man. That's terrible to think about. That may be true.
Yeah.
That may be true. But it's like see, I've noticed it a little bit this year, especially in the playoff series. It's they get into these fast break opportunities and it'll work in stretches of the game, but they don't maintain that level of intensity. And you've seen it in spurts last year when Dallas recorded like the highest rated offense in NBA history. I forget what it was. It was like 100 and it was like 116 or something, but it was the highest rank in history because they were faster paced, and there was times where they sacrificed offense for defense. And that's really what attracted them to Josh Richardson and giving up Seth Curry, which happened to be one of the dumbest decisions they could have done, because they could have used Seth Curry's 3-point shooting to help guys like Hardaway Jr. Because outside of him, I still don't trust Finney-Smith. I don't trust Porzingis. I don't trust Maxi Kleber. Those are the only other 3-point shooters that I have to rely on. And when they get inconsistent, Maxi Kleber at points was getting, in the minutes in the mid to high 20s, but he was only giving us 5 points. So it's a bad combination of inconsistency. And when your bench doesn't show up to only give you like 6 points in just under 40 minutes, and then you get in a situation where you have to play your starters longer than you have to, they're going to tire out.
It's a war of attrition.
Yeah, and it just makes it easier for the Clippers defense to really lock down, because they're seeing the same players out there. It makes it easier for them because they're getting, they're just continuing to like read your mannerisms. They're only, it's just the same system. They're guarding the same people. They know how to shut you down. There's not enough movement. There's not enough change. And it was very frustrating this series for Luka to drop 3 40-point games. 3 40-point games in this series, and to still take the Clippers to 7 games, trying to carry that team, it's very frustrating. A lot of people are comparing it to LeBron's first run in Cleveland. Yeah, I see some of the similarities there, but it's not entirely true. I just think at times the front office set this team up for failure in making the wrong decisions and bringing in players that don't work well around Luka, since Luka is basically the system. There really just isn't enough guys around him to where they kind of know what to do, especially when the Clippers brought as many double teams as they did. They kind of changed their defensive philosophy. You've seen it more in Game 6 and Game 7. As soon as Luka crosses half court, the minute that he looks for a screen for a defensive switch, like a different assignment, they bring a double team, and then it forces him into a pass, which sometimes creates turnovers. There was 3 turnovers by Luka today that I just completely question. It's like, dude, you're not going to get the ball in there to Boban unless you throw it over his head out of the reach of the defender, and he just didn't. They were just bad passes. So I mean, for me, for Dallas, I would want a legitimate big man. If we can keep Boban and maintain him to a rotational piece, like coming off the bench as a substitute, I'm okay with that. Cauley-Stein was a disaster. Porzingis is not that guy. Dwight Powell's athletic, but he's limited. Maxi Kleber to me needs to go. He doesn't really offer much anymore. But for me, I would want a legitimate big man, and the Mavs need to figure out the point guard position, because I don't want to trust giving more than 20 minutes to Jalen Brunson more than I have to, and Trey Burke was a waste of time today. So I mean, it is what it is.
And what's worse is that Clippers fans are gloating, and I
know
Skip Bayless is gloating, but he doesn't seem to understand that the Mavericks were one guy out there carrying an entire team by himself for 7 games, and he still took them to 7 games. Is what's crazy.
Yeah, I guess some of it was justified because one thing that you have to expect when it comes to a player with a high usage rate is that turnovers are going to happen, and there was too many moments where Luka was either careless with the ball or Kawhi Leonard got the best of him with some decent lockdown defense, swatted the ball away from him a couple of times. They got into his head a little bit, and it's understandable. But when you can't give your starters a break on the bench, and you can't trust your second unit to go out there and give you some kind of production, then that spells disaster. Luka can't be he can't be the sole system for the rest of his career. Somebody's going to have to come in as a supporting piece because right now it's not working.
And what's worse is that people are thinking he's going to leave. And I don't like the people that are saying that because he's a player that has a team around him that fits what he wants. Not right now, but they're going to try to put pieces around him in the future. And why would he want to leave Dallas?
Yeah. And so that leads me into the contract situation. So so right now the expiring contracts are as follows. JJ Redick will be off the books, thankfully. The dude made we brought on $13 million onto our cap for him to play what, 2 games? That was a waste of time. Hardaway Jr.'s contract expired. Nicola Melli's contract expired. Boban's expired. So at the most, the rest of our roster we have for another 2 to 3 years. It's tough, man. The team is getting older, but out of all the guys with an expiring contract right now, Boban didn't make much. He only made about $3.5 million. So I would probably try to bring back Boban. I'm okay with him coming off the bench as a rotational piece. I would try to re-sign Hardaway Jr. Even though he may ask for a bigger deal. He only made about $19 million. I see him asking for probably like 22 and a half. So we have to be careful with his contract. It's just going to depend on his performance.
Who do you guys have left as trade assets under the books right now that you don't have to re-sign?
Let's see. Maxi Kleber is not. Yeah, Maxi Kleber is not going to offer much to a team. Dwight Powell is on the books for another 2 years. Kleber is on the books for another 2 years. Cauley Stein and Finney Smith got 1 year left. Trey Burke and Jalen Brunson got 1 year left. I think Jalen Brunson is still on his. No, I don't think he's on his rookie deal. He might be, but yeah, no, I don't see any of these guys being trade assets other than maybe Finney Smith, but I don't know if I want to get rid of him, and I don't see somebody wanting a guy like Maxi Kleber just for what he didn't do in the playoffs. I mean, this team was extinguished after Game 3. So, but yeah, there isn't much Dallas can do at this point, other than trying to figure out the players that they have right now. All right, Big Play Slade, catch you later, man. Appreciate you. I know there's other streams going on right now.
So let me ask a quick question. Didn't you guys, how many first round picks did y'all give away in the Porzingis deal?
I want to say 2. Let me see.
Can you trade a first round pick anytime soon?
I don't think we're allowed to. I don't think we're allowed to trade a first round pick. I'd have to look at it.
The staffing rule thing.
Let's see here. Mavericks draft picks. So over the next 5 years, the Mavs had a first round pick technically last year. The only other first round pick we have is 2022. So we do have a first round pick in 2022. We have, let's see, 2 of our first round picks are attached to the Knicks in 2024 and 25. So we own technically 2 first rounders right now. And one of them might not be a first rounder. If we fall out of the top 10 in 23, then it becomes a second, I think.
Okay, so you guys can't use one this year at all then?
Nope.
The reason why I was saying that was because CJ McCollum, I'd watch that situation very closely. That's a guy who can, run a team by himself, not run a team by himself. He can maintain and score and keep pace by himself. And then you pair him with Luka. It takes some of the pressure off of him because guess what? Luka's baskets are too hard to come by. You get what I'm saying? He's working too hard for him. He shouldn't have to work that hard for him. Somebody needs to set him up for better baskets because a lot of times when he's going for these 36 points, he's taking 29 shots as opposed to, hey, let me take 18 shots or 22 shots and I might score less, but the thing is, my impact is more because a lot of times those points are just to keep you afloat, not actually give you the lead or anything like that.
And it's crazy because he'll actually have those kinds of games, but it's only in a situation where a guy like Porzingis shows up or Hardaway has a better game than expected. Like Luka didn't score. I don't think he shot too many. I don't think he shot too many field goals in Game 1 and Game 2. Let me see here. Like for example, the first 3 games of the series where the Mavericks were shooting lights out from 3. I don't think he took too many baskets, but that's it's like
I'm talking about for the whole season. I'm talking about more than just this series. Yeah.
Because that too, because it just wasn't consistent enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't consistent enough. It's like, so Luka had 30 attempts. Yeah, Luka had 30 attempts tonight, but he was still efficient. That's the crazy part. 17 of 30, 5 of 11 from 3. The only knocks he had are his turnovers and free throws, but that comes with a high usage rate. Let me see here. Where was the so Game 1, for instance? How many shots did he take? Yeah, so Game 1, Luka had only 24. So that's kind of an okay stat line for him. Like Game 1 and Game 2, he didn't shoot too many. Oh no, yeah, he shot 29 of them in Game 2. But yeah, man, no, I get it though. Yeah, CJ McCollum would be okay. People are trying to put in pipe dream scenarios like Damian Lillard or Bradley Beal, but I just don't see it happening. With that lingering Porzingis contract, you're very limited as to what you can do because of the cap number that he brings. Like even if you would try to trade Porzingis, it would be for another player with a bad contract, like a Kemba Walker or John Wall, because their contracts are just as bad as Porzingis. I mean, do guys like them fit the bill for Dallas? I don't necessarily think so. But yeah, I mean, I'd be okay with CJ McCollum, but even with CJ, I mean, how many times have we seen Damian Lillard have to take games over because of similar scenarios to what Luka deals with? Now, the difference is that Lillard isn't the playmaker that Luka is. He's more of just a straight up shooter and scorer. To will his team that way, because there's a lot of situations where Doncic could have had like 20 plus assists if his teammates would make shots. But when you're talking about consistency on the court, then yeah, that's where I would see a guy like CJ McCollum fit the bill, because in my opinion, he would be an upgrade over a guy like Jalen Brunson or Trey Burke. But the money has to be right. The money.
I think he's only making like 22 to 26 anyway. So that's looking at Tim Hardaway Jr.'s contract.
Yeah, that's got me thinking now. So you bring up THJ's contract. So now you have to come up with a decision. Do you re-sign Hardaway Jr. or do you give that money to a guy like CJ McCollum who could be a viable backcourt option for Luka to play alongside? Because I mean, Hardaway Jr. on this team is probably the third best player, which makes the decision even harder. But there's no second option in the backcourt to Luka either. Especially in regards to Luka not being able to play off the ball, and part of that is obviously because there isn't enough talent for Luka to play off the ball. There's nobody that can really create their own shot. Like they all seem to be the same build. Like there's times where I'm getting Hardaway Jr. and Dorian Finney-Smith confused because their builds look exactly the same. It's crazy, Oh man, come on!
Definitely give it.
Stupid commercials.
Now, what? Couldn't Dallas go the route of doing a small rebuild and retool of getting younger and making decisions on contracts where you take the dead money now and then see what you can get in younger guys down the road to pair beside Luka that could potentially bring something better to the table than what you have now, which barely supports this team. And then you can mold that image with the new guys coming in.
That's it. You can't take any dead money in the NBA. You can only go over the luxury tax, and that's when they're on your roster. So the only situation that's similar to that is a buyout at the mid-season point, where the player has to agree to give back some of the money off of their contract to then be released out to everybody else. That's the only thing that's similar to that. Honestly, Dallas is in it. The good thing about it is Dallas has some cap space coming up this year, and
yeah, we do.
Depending on who's available and how you structure and who you bring back, you may be able to put something together like that. But the thing is, you're talking about if you look at like someone like the Hawks, John Collins has been there for a minute. What's the kid from was it UVA? The small forward, or is it from? Remember he was playing in Texas. Remember he played in the NCAA championship. It was the UVA forward versus I think it was like Texas A&M forward or something like that, Oklahoma State forward or whatever. They got him. That's how they did their small rebuild, and that took them 3 years to do after they got Trey, or while they had Trey, or 2 years really. Yeah. So that's the best case scenario which you can do right now. But at the same time, the Hawks are in the East. The East is a lot weaker. They played the Knicks the first round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. God, I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, we do got guys that are on expiring contracts. I mean, the only guy that I would probably bring back is Hardaway Jr., but I can't see anybody else. I can't see anybody else on this roster. And then We barely even used the rookies from this year's class. Like they didn't manage to get any minutes. Like Tyler Bay, Nate Hinton, Josh Green. They rarely seen the court. That's three shooting guards. That's three shooting guards sitting on your bench. Dallas is a team that's not very deep at the power forward position. I think they can use an upgrade there. They tried some transactions over the course of the season, like Nicola Melli didn't work. I wouldn't bring back Kleba. I would personally try and buy out Kleba or put him in a trade package. I think he has to go. I would probably re-sign Hardaway Jr. I don't see Porzingis going anywhere because we're too tied. We're too money strapped to him right now. But it's irritating me the little that he does when he's supposed to be the second star. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me for you to be for you to be a dude that's 7'3" and play like you're a point guard and to go 0 for 5 from 3-point range. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I get that he's not an Anthony Davis type of player, that he can't put the ball on the floor and dribble to the basket the way Anthony can, but you look at the way Anthony Davis plays, and he has that perfect balance between working under the basket or finding his mid-range, and he doesn't take too many threes. And I don't know what it is with Porzingis, but sometimes I feel that he just has a fear of trusting his knees, from that injury, and that he has been a detriment to this team ever since ever since we traded for him. It was a risk. It was a risk at the time I necessarily didn't think that we needed to take, and we're suffering for it now. Cowboy X Factor in the building. Good to see you, man. He goes, hey there, Lindy. Yeah, I think KP has to be traded, but if not, they better make some moves in free agency to help out Luka. I mean, we've been saying this. We've been saying this with Luka for the last 2 years now. Ever since we lost Porzingis in the first playoff series against the Clippers, Luka playing on a bad ankle, taking the Clippers to 6 games by himself. But that team was a little bit different than what we have now. I feel that we should have kept DeLon Wright to help with that forward rotation. He ended up going to Detroit. We should have kept Seth Curry, guys like that. That team was a little better built, but their biggest issue was not being able to close out games in the fourth quarter. And again, you see that now with poor talent at depth. Your starters get exhausted. They're not able to put points on the board. It's just a lot of the same old song and dance. And now it's even worse because we're tied to this Porzingis contract. So we're not in a good position right now, and it just makes me fearful that Luka is going to be he's going to be in a spot where he doesn't want to re-sign with the Mavericks because they didn't give him enough help in the long run.
Honestly, you can get somebody to take that that Porzingis deal. Because think about it. In the NBA history, it's always been some team that's like, oh, let me give you a few role players just to get this guy, and hopefully he can capture his magic back when he was really good. You get what I'm saying? They always do it. So the contract with Porzingis and plus the natural inflation that's going on, I wouldn't worry about that Porzingis contract too much. You get what I'm saying? I understand he's making a lot of money relative to how he's playing and how he should be playing, but at the same time, you have role players, like true role players, getting paid $20+ million. So I ain't tripping because he's making 26.
Who's that?
Porzingis.
I got to bring it up again. Let me see. I think this year was 26, but he's making He's making close to $40 million over the next 3 seasons. This year he made 29.5. Next year he makes 31.6, 34 and 22, and then he has a team option in 23 for $36 million. So he's guaranteed $95 million over the next 4 years to play the way he is. Yeah, man, that was such a waste of money, dude. Call up the Indiana Pacers and see if they want KP. I thought about that earlier. I wouldn't have. At one point, I wouldn't have minded a guy like Miles Turner. I thought at one point Miles Turner would be an excellent fit on the Mavs. To be that that bruiser guy down in the paint. To work the boards, to be an easy target for quick baskets like 2 to 3 feet away, stuff like that. At one point, I did like Miles Turner. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe a team like Golden State would like Porzingis. Give somebody, give Steph, give
Wiggy
Curry
Jiggy
somebody.
Jig.
I know that Golden State has James Wiseman, but he did just suffer an injury. So I mean, if I'm Golden State, you got to figure out the situation there. But I don't know. Maybe, geez, that's tough. Yeah, Golden State and Indiana to me, I think would be nice suitors. I would have, like I said, I would have liked Miles Turner at one point. If I'm Golden State or if I'm Dallas, I'd be like, maybe give us Kelly Oubre or something. I don't know. Kelly Oubre wouldn't be a bad idea if we send them Porzingis, something like that. But the money has to work. I don't know. It's tough.
It all
Wiggins
depends on what.
bet.
It depends on what KP's market is too.
Yeah, it does. It does, but it all. I don't know. It's just how the rest of the league interprets the duo between Porzingis and Luka. I don't think that they work out together. And there was too many occasions where there was just too many situations where it felt that way. Even when, like, for example, there was a point in the regular season where Luka, I think, missed like 2 games in a row. Porzingis was like the main guy on the floor, and he dropped 30-point games. I think he had one. I think he had a 32-point game against the Pelicans, even though Dallas lost that one. And then I think he dropped another. I think he dropped another 30-some on the Pacers. Like, the two of them don't work. The two of them don't work together because I think Porzingis is still I think he's still in the mindset that he would like to be the focal point of an offense, but he just always seems so out of place when Luka's on the floor because of him dictating and running the offense. I mean, he looked good to start Game 7. He was looking for opportunities to get the basketball. He was cutting to the basket while he seen Boban was on the high post. There was good ball distribution there. It's just I don't know why you don't stick. I don't know why you don't maintain one offensive mindset and then go to another when you feel that it's not working. Like, why all of a sudden in the second half did Porzingis think it was a good idea to chuck up more 3-pointers and roam around the perimeter to try and get the ball on pick and rolls and stuff like that? Like, dude, the closer you were to the basket, that's when it was working for you. It doesn't make sense, man. Cowboy X Factor going, if the Mavs trade KP to the Warriors, they would have to take on an Andrew Wiggins contract. That's a tough one, man. Malcolm Brogdon or Sabonis. See, I doubt the Pacers would want to give up Sabonis for Porzingis. I doubt it. Sabonis, I think, wasn't Sabonis an All-Star this year? And
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way they're giving up Sabonis for Porzingis because Kelly Oubre would have to be done with a sign and trade. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would mind Wiggins or Oubre. Andrew had his moments, but I don't think he still captured the hype that he once had around him. It's just this has us clamped, man. This Porzingis contract does have us clamped because it's like I don't know. I just don't believe that there's a lot of options out there, especially the way he played. And he did miss a good portion of the season. I think he missed about 32 games. That's something that is also going to hang in the balance on another organization's head. Like how healthy is he going to be? It seemed like almost every other game he sat out because of his knee, and he didn't maintain his health there. But it's it's so hard to think about, man. It's tough. It's definitely tough. I don't know. Not sure at all. I mean, Marcus Smart, I guess for defense maybe. I don't. No way. I think Kemba Walker would work.
But here's the thing:
that's terrible.
I don't think you can pry Smart from Boston. I don't. With what they're building there, if they can just get their youth to take that next step, especially bringing in a new head coach, with Brad Stevens moving up, and some people feel it was time for Brad Stevens to go somewhere. So I think if they can bring somebody in that can develop their role players, I don't think they're going to want to give up Smart, especially if they can make a run, if they feel they can make a run next year.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm so exhausted over it. I'm probably gonna. I don't even know if I want to go over film of Game 7 or anything of that matter. It's just I'm to the point where it's just exhausting to see Luka have no help on this basketball team.
Well,
it's very exhausting.
Well, one good thing that's coming up this summer, there's a few older guys you can probably buy low on because of the season they just had. So Mike Conley, Victor Oladipo, Dennis Schroeder, and Evan Fournier, all four of those guys, they can fit right in, plug and play guys that can actually help Luka out. You get what I'm saying? And you don't have to pay an arm and a leg for, and you can probably sign them to a 3-year deal. You know what I mean? Except like Connolly and Oladipo, those two. That's it. Yeah. Everybody else,
DeMar DeRozan might work. That's not a bad idea. X Factor. Yeah, DeRozan might work. I don't know if I see Kyle Lowry. He was wanting a bag when he was wanting a big bag when the Sixers tried to make a run at him. The Sixers and Lakers, I think, were interested in Kyle Lowry during the season, and he wanted a yeah, he wanted a bag, but I don't see it happening. So yeah, all right, yeah, I know I got Eagles in the thumbnail too. Big play Slay. I guess we'll get away from Dallas for the time being. It's got me depressed the way it is, so we'll just we'll just change it up quick, man. Yeah, no, I don't want Oladipo. I don't want Oladipo. I don't know where he is health wise. He always seems Oladipo always seems to miss time at the wrong points in the year, and I doubt Karl Anthony Towns is an option too. That would be like a straight up thing, and there's no way. I mean, Cat's definitely disgruntled in Minnesota, and I think he wants out, but I doubt Minnesota is going to want to do a trade, like a trade straight up for Porzingis. I can't see that either.
Now, we'll say like this on the Oladipo front, you can get him for dirt cheap because of the year he's coming off of. So, for the heck of it, I'd take a flyer on him because if he pans out, his knees get back to where they used to be or not quite there, but they show that they're healthy again. And he was a facilitator. He was a scorer. He was a slasher. He could run the offense by himself. If he can show you that he can do that, either you can flip him for some picks to a contender or you can just ride it out with him and say, hey, we'll pay next off season, not nothing long term, but until your play starts to slip again, we'll keep you around. You know what I'm saying? Because the market is not that high for him right now because of the injury, but I'd still buy low on him. Talking about 15, 16 mil, you can move that all day if you need to.
Yeah, I think he would even be I think he would even be cheaper at that point than a guy like Hardaway Jr., who might want in excess of $22 million for his next contract. I don't see him. I don't know if I see a guy like that taking a pay cut after the contributions that he had in the playoffs, although it was inconsistent. But yeah, that it does make sense. It's just going it's just going to depend on how healthy Oladipo's knees stay. But he could be a nice option. He could be a nice option for Dallas.
Think like the Isaiah Thomas situation. Nobody's really going to want to touch him right now because he didn't even play in Miami when they got him. Yep. But he's resting. He's going to recuperate. You're going to buy low on him. You slowly bring him up to speed and everything like that. Let him ease into it. And put it this way. It's either an audition for the rest of the league or he's going to be an asset for you guys to use, throughout the season, so you don't put too much, mileage and wear on Luka. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Luka's already. I mean, the dude's already 22. He's been playing professional basketball at 15 years old. The mileage is just going to pile on real quick, especially in situations like Game 7 where he's going to be stuck. He's going to be stuck playing over 40 plus minutes. Sure, that's going to be on him to get his conditioning right, because he did come into the year a little bit out of shape, which is not good on the part of the organization that a player is not ready. But yeah, man, it is what it is sometimes. But all right, I mean, yeah, Anthony Townsend Beal is ideal, but not realistic. Yeah, I don't know if Bradley Beal would even want to go to Dallas anyway. I think he's gonna want one more bag before he gets closer to retirement. And with Porzingis on the books right now, I don't even think a team like Washington would want Porzingis either. They gotta. I think they still have to figure out what they want to do with Westbrook, or do they want to run it back with Westbrook and Beal and rely on some free agency decisions. But yeah, man. All right. Crap.
What do you think about D'Lo?
D'Angelo Russell?
Yeah.
Man, crap. That's tough.
Because if that season goes bad next year, you can buy low. You can probably get him for dirt cheap, relatively speaking. You know what I'm saying? Not from a cap number, but I'm talking for assets if you want to make a trade. Because if next year their team didn't take off, they're blowing that team up.
Yeah, I mean, I think D'Angelo Russell did. He kind of flopped for Minnesota though, between like underachieving and going through injuries. It's just, I don't like do the Mavericks really want to bring in another player like that? That would be a tough one to me. But our options are running thin at this point, just because of the roster that we're dealing with right now. And it's just it's becoming a responsibility to try and diminish Luka's minutes, where you don't have to keep him out there as much. Have somebody on the team that can command a second unit. Where Luka can get more than 3 minutes on the bench. 3 minutes rest.
And my thing is, I think is D'Lo, as opposed to D'Lo actually underperforming, I think they're putting him in bad situations more than anything. It's because, all right, we're going to run our offense through Cat. Then, hey, here's the ball. Do what you need to. It's all isolated. It's not played together. It's not played off of one another. It's hey, you do one-on-one, you do one-on-one, you do one-on-one, and hopefully we win at the end of the night with them, you know.
There was
So-
there was a lot of times for the Timberwolves where it was like D'Lo and Cat or bust, where the team was just relying on them to, and it ended up not working. I mean, you know, D'Angelo Russell wasn't always exactly that iso ball kind of player, you know, stuff like that. And you know, I think over time it kind of exhausted Anthony Towns. So, and I don't blame him for wanting out. I don't blame Anthony Towns for wanting out, because that's just another wasted asset for that organization, man. It's a shame. It's definitely a shame. Jock Talk already bringing in the you know, the beef and the fire, man. Roses are red, violets are blue. Let's spank those Cowboys' ass too. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. So I mean, man, what do we got going on? What do we got going on with these Eagles lately, Jordy? Have you been noticing any different, any new developments? I mean, we already seen the Julio Jones trade today, but but yeah. No, Lucas, I did not forget. I did not forget. You'll probably have to drop me the name of the channel again, so I can sub you up. But I did not forget about it. Yeah. So I mean, here we go. Julio Jones to the Titans. Interesting. So they got a trio over there of Julio, AJ Brown, and Derrick Henry. Pretty crazy, you know. But when I seen the transaction, it seemed like a pretty Howie Roseman kind of move that he would have made. So do you have any disappointment Jordy, that Howie didn't make more of an aggressive move to get a guy, you know, to get a, you know, veteran receiver like Julio Jones to the Eagles? Or are you okay with it?
Now, I spoke about this in my podcast, and I've really been back and forth with this, but I want a veteran receiver, but I didn't want one that was necessarily Julio, to the point where he's going to be out there playing alongside them a lot, and he's also going to be one of your top options in the offense. Because we don't know what we have in the other receivers. Who's to say we may not even need that this year? We may just need to see what we got in our top guys, in our rookies, in our second-year guys. And not only that, there's the deal that they made. Honestly, I don't know if, I mean, that is a Howie move, but I don't know if I'd give the second round up for that. Because, like I was saying earlier today, that second round could go to more use, because with the potential holes we could have next year, who's to say that second round couldn't be useful on something we didn't hit in the first round? If we traded maybe one of the first round picks or something, that pick's still going to be very useful to the future. If it were like a tight end, or maybe another backup, or maybe another guy who can soon be a starter on the O-line, or same thing with the D-line, or someone who can be another future CB1. There's potential with that pick, and we don't know who's coming up in the next draft. So, all in all, I'm fine with not going for it, but time will tell if it was good or bad to wait and see who would take him and what the package would be.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you're already going to have your separation of the fan base, to where they wanted this deal to happen or they didn't want this deal to happen. I mean, for what Julio would have done to the locker room for the receivers, it would definitely be an upgrade across the board. It gives Jalen Hurts another weapon. I was still on the fence about it, man, because it was just difficult to think about that. You know, you take on his deal for one. even though he's an aging player, he's still pretty damn good. But it's like how long until his hamstrings give out again? He's had 2 consistent hamstring injuries over the last couple of years. I think that was one of the biggest things that was difficult for me to comprehend in trying to bring him on this roster. Now, do you necessarily need a veteran of that caliber for this football team to add that presence of wisdom? Not necessarily, but I guess it's still a situation that you can offer an argument for both sides. At the end of the day, I'm not necessarily mad that it didn't happen, but I would have been okay with both outcomes.
And at the end of the day, you also would have had to move a player in that deal. And there's only one player, one or two players I'd really be fine with giving up, and that's Derek Barnett and Zach Ertz. There's no other players I'd be confident in saying we could deal him, and then we could be confident in what we have behind him and bring in Julio in the first place.
Yep. Lucas, I finally found your YouTube channel. It was just straight up the HPL. I put that in the search before and it didn't come up right away, but it did come up this time, man. Yeah, shout out to the HPL, man. Another Philly content creator. It's a new discovery for me. They're working on over 225 subscribers. I did notice that you guys run a. So, is that your? I wish Lucas was in the call-in right now, because he's got me interested on something. Even though you guys probably live in Pennsylvania, but these guys are running a carpet basketball league, and that's got me a little bit interested. not gonna lie, there's like 2 months. Look at all this footage right now. Look at that. Lucas, you gotta let me know, where do y'all play that carpet league? Because that seems pretty interesting. I wish I can travel for it. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny, man. If my knee was in better shape, dude, I would love to continue to play. But I don't know. I would have to be on a minutes restriction, but I can still play. I just need a minutes restriction. Julio may pull Deshaun, get hurt week 1 because of age. Nah, maybe not. I mean, the one thing Julio has over Deshaun is that he's got a I guess he has a better build, at the receiver position for football. I mean, Julio Jones is an athletic freak, man. Let's not put that lightly. The dude's an athletic freak. I mean, he didn't. Oh, come on. When I come visit, where at? Damn, you guys do play in PA. I used to live in PA too. I'm all the way down in Tennessee now. Yeah, I'll have to let you know where y'all. Yeah, you gotta let me know where y'all play at, because that doesn't. If that's a legitimate carpet league, then that's not gonna be as bad on my knees. That's not gonna be as bad on my knees. That's got me pretty intrigued. I'm not gonna lie. Jock Talk goes, give up J Jaw. Oh, here we go. Let's let's not start with Ortega-Whiteside while Jordy is in here, because he wants him.
Oh no. The only thing that would make this even better was if Jay Fizz was in here, because our opinions are very similar on J Jaw.
Well, I mean, I guess we gotta find him now. Where did I live in PA? Lucas, I lived in Luzerne and Carbon County, so that was like northeast. That was northeast Pennsylvania. So I was, what was I, about an hour and a half north of Philly. There we go. Let's go. Birds hanging out for a little bit. LGB, what up,
What's
my guy?
good? What's good, bro? Yeah, just hanging out for a little bit.
Yeah, I guess I'm 50-50, man. My Mavs lost a heartbreaker today, man. But yeah, we getting
Oh,
both topics out of the way.
I
Yeah.
mean, you're not the only one.
No. Yeah, your game was just the Sixers game was just straight up that was so confusing, dude. Like what in in what mind was it appropriate to have a guy like Danny Green work on Trae Young?
That's what I was saying. I was screaming at the TV saying, "Get Ben Simmons or Matisse on Trae Young." Like, Danny is an old guy. He's not going to be able to keep up with Trae Young.
Lenny D in the building, man. I haven't heard I haven't heard from this guy in a minute. What is up,
Yo,
Lenny?
Lenny D,
Yes,
what's
sir,
good,
Lenny
bro?
D. What is going
It's
on?
been
He
a
said,
while.
he goes, sorry about the loss, bro. People over here in Dallas mad. They want to trade KP. Luka needs help. I don't blame them, man. I do not blame them at all. I don't.
Lenny D, bro, when you going to be posting videos again, bro?
Yeah, we
see them
gotta
vids.
know. Lenny D has been off of the he's been off of the YouTube wave for kind of a minute now, man. I remember a long time ago we were supposed to get a collab together because it's like he would pop into Philly Notions call-ins and he'd be spitting facts with the defense of Carson Wentz and everything, and he was going
facts.
after the haters. That dude was going after the Wentz haters. It was crazy, but yeah, he was tearing it up. He was tearing it up.
Yeah, we got to see them videos again, bro.
Yeah, we actually play a little north of Philly. So tell me when you yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, no doubt. It sucks.
Lucas Holman plays basketball?
Yeah, the Lucas's channel, the HPL, they run this carpet basketball league. I
I know his channel.
I just found his channel today and I seen the highlight videos. Or are they wait a minute. They're okay, so 6 minutes, 10.5 minutes, 8 minutes. Lucas, are they full games or are they highlight videos? I would have to imagine that they're full games.
I think they are.
Lucas saying that Jordy should go to the carpet league too. Jordy, I thought didn't you tell me you played basketball or not too much?
Yeah, I did, and I live in New York, which driving down near the Philly area is only a couple-hour drive, so it definitely could be a possibility.
There you go. Yeah, man. I gotta get my ass back up to PA, dude. It's rough. It's depending where I go in PA, it's like a 9-10 hour drive. It's
How tall are you? How tall is Jordy and Lucas? Oh,
I'm stuck at 6 foot. Sadly, I'm as tall as Iverson with like 100 extra pounds, and that's not fair. Not fair, man. I gotta get in better shape, but I'm all good. move back to PA. I don't know, man. I love the weather down here. I love the weather down here. Lenny D saying, "What up, y'all? He's been working a lot with his new job. Ah, man, you gotta get around that, man.
Yep.
You gotta get around that. Definitely.
We gotta see
what up, Rob Steinson? Basketball Americans are the best Americans. Oh man, you know what's up? Ball is life. That's right. Ball is life, man. That was my sport. Lenny D going when the season starts. Get ready. He's good. Okay, there we go. Y'all heard it here first. Lenny D is starting the channel back up again when the when the Eagles are back in the regular season. Here we go. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Oh wait, LGB, you know about the carpet league?
Yeah. I watch him. I watch some of his videos.
Oh, okay. I'll have to see how y'all play then. I gotta see how the HPL does this league. Because I'm like when I'm not playing basketball, I'm one of those dudes that'll watch the videos from Ball is Life's channel and everything, man, what are their names? I can't remember their names now, but the group that's always on the Ball is Life channel with Zach,
TPS. Oh,
the one armed guy, Zach, the one armed guy, and what you call those dudes kick ass, man. I always watch those guys. Devonte Friga, and guys like that.
oh yeah, I
Nick.
watch. Freaking
Yeah, those dudes are talented, man. They're talented, and
very.
it's crazy because they're younger than me. Devontae's younger than me. That kid's only, I think that kid's only 22.
Yeah, he's young, and he's very good.
Anybody going to the Paul versus Mayweather fight? Nah, I can't. I'm not. I can't get
If I
into that stuff, man.
if I find it, I might watch it.
Lucas saying we're gonna start posting again. Haven't in a while. Busy schedule. Oh man, good. You already know. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna go through and watch the older videos to see how y'all play. Get myself amped up for the next time I come to PA. I'll have to wherever it is, I'll have to drive to it and play a couple of games. Yeah, let me know. Watch yeah, I used
Jesser,
to watch Jezzer. I used to watch Jezzer.
Flight just played Jesser. Can't believe Flight lost, especially with his June flight thing going on.
Man, yeah, dude. That's crazy. Who else do I watch? What's his face? What's his name?
T-Jazz.
No, not T-Jazz. I do watch T-Jazz sometimes. Jay I think his name's Jay. What is it? Jay LaPrey. That one D1 player. I think that's his name.
Yeah, I think that is Jay LaPrey.
Yeah, I think his name is Jay LaPrey. AJ LaPrey, that's right. Yeah, AJ LaPrey is pretty good. I watch him too. Just now, look at the stats. Luka was doing damage. He was. Luka was destroying the Clippers again. He destroyed them again. The dude, Luka had 29 points at halftime. He had 29 at halftime, 10 of 14 shooting. The kid, Luka was kicking their ass, man, and they were still down 8 at halftime. That goes to show what his supporting cast is.
Box score, because I didn't get a chance to see the game.
Wait, what?
Can you pull up the box score real quick?
Yeah. I'll bring the box score back up. It's embarrassing. Outside of Luka, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing outside of Luka. It pisses me off, dude. I can't stand I can't stand it, man. But here we go. How about Broadus?
I gotta see this.
I've never heard of him, actually. I've
FaZe
never
Ruggs'
heard
brother.
Who is it?
FaZe Ruggs' brother.
Oh, okay. Lindy, living in Tennessee, you can see. Yeah, I can see Julio Jones in person. I could if I wanted to go to a Titans game, but they play out of Nashville, and that's like a 2-3 hour drive. So
that's an unexpected team for him to go to. I thought he was gonna sign with like the Cowboys, some team like that, like the Patriots, something like that.
Your grandfather lives in Summertown. Okay, let me see. That got me. Let me see here. Summertown is. Where is it? Let me see on the map. Let me bring up Google Maps here, see where Summertown is. Where is this place? Oh, yikes. So, Summertown is wow, that's 3.5 hours. So Summertown is like what? Central Tennessee. It's southwest of Nashville. Yeah, dude, that's a 3.5 hour drive for me. Yeah, it's like 3.5 hours. Yeah, yeah, Eagles Uncensored. You already know we're just chilling in here, man. We're chilling. We're chilling. We went off topic a couple of times. I don't care, man. I'm trying to figure out this HPL carpet league that Lucas has got in his channel because I just found his channel today. And anytime I see basketball, I'm like, sign me up. Anytime I see basketball, sign me up, man. I am a junkie to want to play. I'm a basketball junkie about playing. I can't sometimes I can't stand sitting around and it bothers me to no end because I hate how effed up my knee is. But you know, yeah, man. At the end of the day, it just is
What
what
high
it is.
school
All right.
team did you play for?
Huh?
What high school team did you play for?
Unfortunately, I did not. I didn't play in high school. I would have, but um, at the time I was playing in basketball leagues outside of high school. Uh, oh boy, I think the leagues I was playing in were about 21 games, like 7 minute quarters, 8 minute quarters, stuff like that. Yeah, I I would have because I got injured I got injured around the time of my sophomore year, so it set me back a little bit in high school. But I could have came back. I could have came back to play my junior and senior year, but yeah.
That is tough.
Oh, Lucas, you act okay. So I'm act all right. So I'm actually older than you then. I play high school basketball, lifting 3 times a week, practice twice, and okay, yeah, it's when you get into that spot of like ball is life and you get into those programs that are very strict and the coach is all about winning basketball games and wanting to be the top team in your division or conference or what have you. You guys are going to put in work. Those kinds of teams put in work. Like I guess I played for a lot of rec leagues and stuff like that they weren't necessarily taken seriously, and that sort of thing. And I guess it's a detriment to my health today because now when I want to take basketball seriously, my body's just not there anymore. Unless I go on a completely different regimen and lose, and lose 50 pounds and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be man, I'm good. I'm gonna be 28 years old, and I'm still trying to live, and I'm still trying to live like I'm 18, man. I gotta stay out of the mindset. It hurts. It does hurt though. But all right,
Bro.
all right.
I gotta go.
So before you head out, LGB, I wanted to bring up the box score for you.
Okay.
So here we go. Yeah, man. Luka killed it again. Dude went 46, 7, and 14. 17 of 30 shooting, 5 of 11 from 3. He really I guess it's safe to say that he collapsed. He pretty much collapsed in the second half. He didn't shoot very well at all.
50.
Yeah, he almost dropped 50. He did, but when you got guys like Porzingis giving you 16 and 11 and 43 minutes, Boban's playing 31 minutes, as a starter when he's not a starter. Hardaway Jr. disappeared. Finney Smith gave you 10 rebounds as a power forward. Like, you can't have this. And then the bench gave you 6 points in a combined like 38 minutes. This is what hurts me the most. That's what hurts me the most. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It drives me up a wall to see this kind of lack of production.
Did Josh Richardson get injured?
No, he's a bum. The dude got benched at the end of the year, and he wasn't a starter anymore. Josh Richardson is a bum.
Thank God we got rid of him. W trade.
Yeah, don't get me started.
We've been there today with that.
Lucas is asking how old Let's Go Birds is.
I'm 14, man. I play high school football.
There you go. He also goes on to say that my uncle is 55 and plays in the carpet league, and he dominates. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. I would not doubt it because what
Yes, sir.
the difficulty with playing. Joey Shakes in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what is going on, man?
Good, Joey.
Yes, sir. He says, I feel bad for Luka. He needs another piece. Just not. It isn't just enough. It's not enough when it's not enough when the bench can only score 6 points in almost 40 minutes. So, yeah, it's right here. It's right here. Look at
Trey Burke had nothing.
Trey Burke is
Your only scores were.
Dude, Trey Burke is a bum. Josh Richardson's a bum. Maxi Kleba's a bum. We're set up terribly right now. Trey Burke came in. Trey Burke came in, gave us almost 10 minutes. He almost turned the ball over once. He had 2 good looks at the basket. They were driving layups with only one guy contesting the shot, and he threw up a brick. It was an absolute brick. Yeah.
Go up to the starters.
Yeah, missing wide open threes. They could have came back and won this game. Yeah, if the Mavericks hit their threes, I guarantee you Luka would have had at least 20 assists. I guarantee you that. That's how bad they were tonight. Look at the Mavericks as a team. The Mavericks as a team shot 10 of 36 from 3. That's 28%.
Jesus.
You're going to lose basketball games. That's going to lose you a basketball game. Here are the starters. Finney Smith was okay. He gave us some quality minutes, 18 points in 39 minutes. He only shot the ball 13 times. I'm not necessarily mad at him, although he was responsible for 4 turnovers because he's just not a passer. Anytime he drives the ball and he gets trapped in the paint where a double team meets him, he panics. He tries to throw it back out to the perimeter for an awaiting Hardaway Jr. or somebody. The pass gets intercepted. They get in the passing lane. They pick it off. Yeah, man, that's the only part where Finney Smith really dropped the ball today. He got into foul trouble. But this is pathetic to me. Why is a power forward getting 1 fewer rebound than a 7'3" center? Porzingis had 11 rebounds in 43 minutes. Like, come on, dude. Like, what are you doing? Threw up an absolute goose egg from 3, 0 for 5. Hardaway Jr. was 1 of 9.
It kind of like camping.
Hardaway Jr. and Porzingis combined 1 of 14 from 3. That's not going to work. It's terrible.
It could be worse. KP could only grab 4 boards instead of 10.
Really, Jordy? Did you have to bring that up? Oh, my God. Yeah. Almost, yeah, like little over 30 minutes, and Porzingis gives me 4 rebounds and 8 points. 8 points, 4 rebounds in like 32 minutes. Don't even.
I mean, at this point, it's more of just what can't he do bad with this team right now?
I don't know, man. The only good thing he can do for his sake is steal our money. That's what he's doing right now. He's stealing money. That's the best thing that he's doing. That's also hurting the team is stealing money.
And I mean, he's not worth what he's getting paid. Not in a million years.
Lucas goes, I should do a video reacting to Carpet League highlights. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'd be down to do that. I like analyzing. I like analyzing. Like you know when you watch the bigger YouTubers and their basketball games, and sometimes you just pick out the dumbest crap that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like, oh man, what was that, and that sort of thing. I like doing that sometimes because even the YouTubers make even those good basketball YouTubers make stupid decisions. Everybody does because nobody's perfect, but it's like they do the most confusing stuff. But yeah, man, yeah, no doubt I can react to some of that. I could actually bring up a video now. I don't care. We can react to one of the games right now. What is okay, Lucas? I'll give you this. I'll give you this. What was the most competitive game so far? Yeah. What was the most competitive game so far? Let me know. Let me stop the screen share on that one. Yeah, let me know. What was the most competitive game that y'all had that you recorded? We'll probably watch a couple of those. We'll probably watch a couple of those and do like 20 minutes. There was a D1 player in a red shirt 5 months ago. 6'8"?
Wow.
The kid was 6'8"? What? Wait a minute. If you're in high school, what age group is it? What age group is the Carpet League? That's what I want to know. So 5 months ago? All right, let's see here. We're the Carpet League. Carpet League, okay. Yeah, that looks like a legitimate carpet. That's funny. You guys are using hoops with the small ass backboards though.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Let me see. Hold on. I hate this. I hate that layout. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Popular uploads. No, I don't want playlists. Videos. Let's see here. 5 months ago. Okay, I think I found him. Is he wearing a? Is it a red sweatshirt? HPL Carpet League Week 8. Is it Week 8? Because it looks like he appeared in 2 games, Game 2 and Game 6. Any age? What? How do you guys figure that out though? How do you balance the teams? That's what I want to know. How do you guys balance the teams if it's any age? What? Okay, so it was a red shirt. The dude was wearing I'll just bring it up. Hold on. Here we go. I guess I'm doing advertising too. I guess I'm advertising the dude's channel here. So yeah, sub to the HPL for y'all that watch the recording of the stream after this is done. But yeah, subscribe to the HPL for Philly content. They got themselves a carpet league that I'm interested in playing, but I don't live in PA anymore. So let's see here. Carpet league, week 8, week 7. 1v1s. You guys do sports casts for the Sixers. Jeez. Let's see. We'll do. I guess we'll do week 8, game 2. I think that's the game. Is that fair? Week 8, game 2. Dude's wearing a red long sleeve, black shorts. Is that the guy?
This is Kyle. He invented one wheel.
Get this.
To destroy boredom. Turns out.
Get this going here. Okay, first and okay, this is the game. Okay, so I gotta ask Lucas, how serious do guys play in it? Like what's the intensity level? Like how tough, how aggressive do these guys play in this league? I can't imagine it's completely aggressive, because if you got they do take it pretty serious? Really? How often do people smash their faces off of the basket's pole? Seriously. Seriously, like they try a good amount. That's what I gotta know though. Like if you're going in for a slam or a layup and somebody trying to block it from behind and there's body contact and your ass ends up hitting the pole, and you're like, phew, geez. I can only imagine though. All right. All right, so that dude had a decent. Is there even 3-pointers though? Like, how do y'all? What was that? What was that? Dude, that was like a backwards granny. Oh, that was a reverse granny shot. Dude put it up with 2 hands. What was that? But do y'all go by ones and twos, or is every basket a point? Like, there's no 3-point line. How do y'all keep score? Yeah, they try a good amount, but how do y'all keep score? That's what I want to know. This is a weird court. It's a weird court. All right, so what we got here? This dude's working baseline. Double team is there. Good open look. There's the brick. Good boy. A lot of dribbling there. There's the cutter working around. He had the look if he wanted. He keeps passing it up. Okay. So he's going to try and go in the paint. That's a nice take right there. He got the roll. Okay, that's a good take. All right, that's a good take. Here's the D1 dude. Like, shoo, no contest. Man. Whew. Oh, that was no contest right there. Them dudes just got annihilated, bro. Them dudes just got annihilated. Bobby Philly fan hanging up in here now. What up, man? What up?
What's up?
So do you know this league too, or
I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about it.
You know everybody?
I said I don't know nothing about it.
Oh, you know nothing about it. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to figure out with Lucas here in the chat, if he's still in here. It's like how do they keep track of score? There's like no 3-point line. Is it all ones? Is it all 1-pointers? Like they play to 11, or I gotta know, like, how does this work? Seriously though, I want to figure this out, man. Like, how does this work? Let me know, Lucas. All right, so we just seen that dude in the back here, that that D1 player who is saying is 6'8". You can definitely see it, man. Good God. I'm only all one. Okay, I was right. All ones to 11. Yup. See, look at that. I was right on the money. Your boy already knows. I played more than enough pickup games. Ball is life. I keep telling y'all, ball is life. Your boy already knows. That's cool though. That makes sense. All ones to 11. That's still a decent game when you talk about how long it takes. Just like for instance, if you go to a public court and there's people wanting to get on and stuff like that, no, those kind of games still take a while, especially if people keep throwing up bricks. So let's see here. Next possession after the D1 player gets a no contest layup, really driving past everybody. Let's see what the other team does. Almost loses the ball there. There he goes. He takes the open look finally, and he drops it. This man's finally drops an open look in the D1's face. All right, so here we go.
It's crazy how they're playing on carpet.
Ooh, all right. In his face, yup. Ooh, geez, that was a good look right there. There's a bit of a contest on that shot, but he got it to go. No problem. Kid's working some moves. We see some movement down low. That's a bad pass. There's the steal. Not much of a fast break there. Offense resets. Goes off of the dribble. Brick off the front iron. And here we go. Fast break for the opposite team. This is hilarious.
It looks like you're doing a live play-by-play.
Yeah, I know. Even though this game happened like 4 months ago.
Yeah. I searched it up and I found a video.
So, Lucas, is there an out of bounds? Do y'all play out of bounds? Is it the gray line under the basket? What is out of bounds? That's what I want to know next. What is out of bounds in the carpet league? Is it the wall? Because the walls look pretty close to the basket. Like, is it purple lines in the wall? Okay. Oh, all right. I see the purple line. It looks like it's this purple line right here.
Yeah, I can see it.
Where this big dude in the black shirt standing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like it. All right. Okay. See, I gotta do my scouting of the court. If I bring my ass up to PA again, I gotta do my scouting.
You're not from PA?
What's that?
Not from PA?
Yeah, I don't live in PA no more. I used to. I don't no more though.
Oh.
Only baseline line is okay. Baseline line is out. Sidewall is out. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, that makes sense. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so y'all don't do inbounds. You just check the ball, okay? Nice pass there. Couldn't finish. Ooh, good defense. He saved it. That was a bad pass. Yep. That was a bad pass. It was a good idea, but the cutter wasn't there in time.
You got to look to that right side of the three.
Yep.
Right side of the
Ooh,
arc.
tried it. Oh. In and out. That was a bouncer in and out. He tried it. He wanted a second look over the D1 guy. He wanted a second look over the D1 guy. He didn't get it. All right, so he's working baseline over there. There's Mr. D1 working off of the screen, goes opposite. Nice look, didn't fall. Is that an open door? Y'all got to close that door, man. Somebody is gonna
Fall.
man. It looked like Michael Myers be waiting in there. Somebody falls in by accident. Someone's gonna take a nasty fall through that door. Them trying to save it. All right, so it looked like okay. There's some defense there. Resets, goes baseline, comes around top of the key. Too much dribbling, bro. Too much dribbling, man. He wasn't going anywhere. Did he call a foul? Okay. Good take right there.
They got to stop leaving open shooters on the arc.
That was a good take. Lucas, are you in this game?
That'd be funny.
Yeah. I gotta know which games are you in, Lucas? You gotta let me know. D1 kicks it out. That's a wide open look. Oh my goodness, that was way short. Nice offensive rebound, though. That was too easy.
Air ball. Air ball.
Oh, okay. You're the dark blue. All right.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
All right. So he's working baseline here, coming in for the cutter. Oh, Lucas wants it here. Going on the drive again. Nothing. Okay. That was a good pass. What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
That was a granny shot. A granny
That was
miss.
embarrassing to watch.
No, this man shot the ball like it came out of a cannon. What are you doing? what was that?
You call that granny shot, the granny.
He came in on a pirate ship and stuck that down the barrel of the cannon and threw it at the backboard.
Got to give it at least some arc.
Jeez. So this guy's getting back down. That was good defense there by Lucas, but nope, offensive board. All right. How is that comfortable to play on?
Oh, that's a good question.
You'd think.
You guys call it the carpet league. Is that comfortable to play on? Like how does it compare to like concrete and hardwood? Does it have like how can I put it in basketball terms? It's nice. Do you does it send does it send like shocks through your legs and stuff like that? Like if you go hard off the dribble. Oh, your uncle likes it for his knees? Okay. So it's not as man, what am I trying to say here? Yes, no shocks. Thank you. Okay, yeah. It doesn't really shock. Okay, yeah, good. Good answer. Good answer. That helps. Okay. That's got me more interested now. So who's this guy walking on the court? Okay, substitution. Yeah, big boy's got to take a breather there. All right, what do we got? What was that? What was that? Look, it looks like you didn't like it either, Lucas. That's hilarious. It looks like he didn't like it either. Nice pass to the D1 guy. Ooh. Got him mid-range. Ooh. Got him to hop like a bunny.
Got to keep somebody in the paint.
Got him to hop like a bunny. There's Lucas working on him. Gets inside. Good pump fake. Ooh. Front iron, a little short. Jeez, man, that dude was point blank and bricked it twice. That's a good pass. Working around perimeter again. Dude's up tight on you, man. Good move there. Decent look, but short. Here comes D1 down the court. That's too easy, man.
Can't
Somebody's
leave him
got to get a body
uncontested.
in front of him.
You got to get somebody in the low paint.
You got to get a body in front of him there, man. You got to get a body in front of him. Yeah, Lucas is in the dark blue shirt here. Yeah, he is. All right, so big boy back on the court after a quick breather. Putting the dance on him. Oh my good God.
What kind of putback was that?
I did not just see that, dude. That looked like a volley to set up for a spike. What was that? Oh my God. This dude literally just tapped the ball like he was setting somebody up for a spike in volleyball. What was that? He goes rewind that putback. Oh my God. Lucas says this was one of my very few bad games. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's understandable. It's understandable. He wants to rewind the putback. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see where it is here. All right. So big boy here is gonna take the shot. Good God, that's horrible, bro. What was that? What was that?
A worst pass I ever seen.
What up, Joe Castro? Good to see
Hey,
you, man.
Philly Talk the podcast.
Yeah. Yo, we just chilling. Lucas Hallman showed me to his channel called the HPL. We're reacting to some of their Carpet League basketball games. Shout out to S9 in the building. I'm assuming he was another ball player. He goes, "This game made me shit my pants." That's hilarious, man. All right. Okay, so you don't want me to finish this one? You don't want me to finish this game? We go into another game? All right, what? Okay, if you want me to react to another game, what game am I reacting to? Give me a better one. Give me a better game to react to. Which game? Tell me which game.
Yo, this game wasn't that good. This game wasn't good.
Which game here? Week 13, 12, 11, 10. What was one of the better games? Oh, the dunking only? How about that? 8.5-foot rims? Did people get yammed on that one? I think that's the way to go here. I think we want to see people get yammed on. You want to see that?
Yeah, first. Let's see it.
All right.
Which
Oh,
one's
look at
Lucas?
this. Yeah, dude, this is no, you don't want the 8.5 one? Why? Are you in this game? Why not? Did you get postered? Oh, the other red shirt one? Okay. All right. I guess for the sake of embarrassment, I won't put we won't watch the 8.5-foot one. Not saying that you got embarrassed, Lucas, because I don't know, because I didn't watch it. But I guess we'll spare. I guess we'll spare the other red shirt one. Okay, so there was two of them in week 8 then. So I'm assuming it's this one, game 6. Okay. All right, Lucas, where are you at here? Did you play this game? Did you play this game, Lucas? All right. We'll do. Okay, he wants the 8.5 one after. I got two left in me to react, and then I'll close the stream out because it's already It's already 10 o'clock. I got work the next day. But I'll definitely do some of these, man. I'll drop some of my reactions. Okay, so Lucas is not in this one, but the kid in the blue shirt played D3. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming D3 and D1 are on opposite teams here. Let me know. Did they play on opposite teams? All right, we'll find out. Okay, they were on opposite teams. All right, good to know. Okay, let's see how this competition is then. That's a nice pass right there. So the guys in the green tank tops, are they brothers? Or are they related? They look related to me. Like they look like they play together all the time. So let's see. Oh, that was a nice pass there. Good ball movement. Yeah, that was a good look, man, but he bricked it up. Oh, they're only friends? Okay. They look like brothers. Pull-up shot, brick, good rebound. All right, here comes Mr. D1. Ooh. Jeez, did he want that steal? Man, did he want that steal? This man's on the court playing in Jordan 13s. I see he's got the 13s. That's an older guy. Who is that? That's an older guy on the court with the 33 jersey on. What was that? He even said, "Oh my gosh."
What a bad putback.
There you go. Good steal. Nice outlet pass. That was a nice pass right there. Nice pass. Okay. All right, cool. That's your uncle. He already flexing the J's though. I'll give him that. He's already flexing the J's. All right. There he is on the pump fake, floater, good basket. Really no shot contest there. All right, here comes the D1 team. Working around a screen, going baseline. There's a follower. Back around the perimeter. He's thinking it. Good pump fake. That's too easy, man.
Can't just let him by.
That's too easy.
Only way to shut him down is get a hand in his face.
There's D3. Putting on the moves, getting mid-range. Nice pass here, another pump fake. Nice pivot. Goes to it again. Put up a shot. What? That's a nice pass. Ooh, bank is open. Bank is open for
Good night, guys.
Bank is open for Lucas's uncle. Good shot. Okay. That's a good look. What was he aiming at though? The putback was bricked. All right, got a good reset there. Good pass. He's got an open look.
Yeah.
Take it. Woo!
And
Woo!
the bank is open again.
He called for a deposit on that one. Give me my 2 and change. They said the bank was closed and he opened it up. I want my deposit. All right. D1 coming up the court again. That's a nice spin move, dude. Jeez. There you go. That's too easy. Why is he rolling the ball? Do y'all even keep track of time? Ooh, that was in his face. That was right in his face. Dang. Oh, little man wants the fast break already. All right,
Can't leave him open
right now. Looking for it. Look at that! Look at that little crossover there. Jumper. Woo! Man, he's got a jumper in his bag. How do you brick a wide open layup? What are you doing? Good shot by the D3 player. Took the open basket. There's D1. Nice pass. Open look and it bounces in. Okay. We got a game here. We got a pretty good game here.
Nobody's getting bet.
That's, jeez, too easy on that one. Nobody wanted it. That's a nice pass.
How do you miss that?
Look at that. Off the pivot. Nope. Foul call. Look at that move. So I'm assuming that's you then, Rob, in the game. That's a good take right there. Okay. D1 coming up. That's a nice pass. Good cut. You got to finish, bro. You got to finish, bro.
And his defender just cut off. Didn't even attempt to block the shot.
Uh-oh. Man, look at him on the fast break, giving it up. Wide open in the corner. Yes, sir. Look at that. This man's is dropping dimes and dropping buckets. Dropping dimes and dropping buckets. There's a look right there. That's a good shot. Lucas's uncle is killing it this game, man. He's trying to do a little bit of everything here. Comes up to the ball. There's a good cut. Come on, you gotta finish, man. Hard off the glass. If you're not gonna finger roll it, just go hard off the glass. Can't put up those buttercup layups. Come on. Nice floater. That's a nice floater. The red shirt dunked 2 times in 1 game. Oof. I believe it. The kid's 6'8". You might as well. Little give and go action there. D3 misses the shot. Here comes a fast break.
Nobody wanted it again.
He might have had a foul on him there. I'm not sure. Giving it up. Good pass. Ooh, so we got a 10-9 ball game here. Looks like maybe game point. Good defense. So we got a tie game here. What is it, 10-10 after that bucket? Let's see what happens. Who's going to call game here? 20 seconds left. Oh. Almost lost it there. Opportunity, layup. Good. Good game. That was a good finish. That was a good finish. All right. Cool. Good deal. So the D3 team ended up taking that game. And, all right, so let's see here. Yeah, that's cool, man. That is cool. All right. Let's all right, here we go. Let's see if people get yammed on here. See if people get yammed on. Here we go. So Lucas was actually in this game. All right. Ooh, nothing but net on the first one. Let's see if somebody gets yammed on here. I want to see it. Jeez. Oh, my Lord. Oh, okay. Okay, there's the first slam. Nobody really there to contest it, though, but so Lucas bringing up the court again.
He's getting bodied.
Nope. Nobody is really doing much of anything offensively here, though. It's like there's no screens. It's like there's no screens. Everybody's kind of isolating themselves, wanting to see who's going to get yammed on. You got the shot, take it. Still bricked. Okay. Yeah, look at everybody crowding the paint, expecting somebody to try and slam it. Oh, there we go. Fast break. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was a good pass. Lucas around the perimeter here. Working inside a little bit. Yeah, nothing doing. Uh-oh. Wow. He just yeeted that block. He wanted an alley-oop.
Wow.
Oh. Okay. Okay. There it was. The game was stupid, was it?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was basic. That was basic. All right. That was a basic slam. Ooh, little jumper there. Bank is open. It did get insane. Okay, I'm waiting for that one poster. If this got insane, I'm waiting for that one poster. I'm waiting for it. Uh-oh. Oh.
He had the fast break opportunity.
He was on the breakaway, man. I was close. I think that entire rim was coming down on that one. I think it was going to come down. Okay. Okay. Oh, on the cross. And he put it home. Open look. Nope. He wanted the tip slam there. He wanted the tip slam there. I'm waiting for it. I'm still waiting for it. Come on. Somebody's got to yam it. Where's the yam? Oh, that was a wasted opportunity. That was a wasted one right there. Kick over. That's the problem, though. There's like too many bodies. There's too many bodies in the paint. Oh, he wanted that one. Uh-oh. Is it another one? Nope. Nice pass. Jeez. Oh. Oh. Nope. He got yeeted. He got yeeted right there. This kid with a bandana on the court, you know, looking like a Rambo, like an MVP.
Yeah.
Okay, big play Slay asks what we're watching. So Lucas Hallman in the chat is a part of the HPL channel. His YouTube channel is HPL. They do what's called a carpet basketball league, and this was a special game in which they did poster dunks only on an 8.5-foot rim. So this is the last one that I'm reacting to, and then closing the stream out. We're just chilling, man. We chilling. Showing support to other channels. We showing support. Okay. He's stuck baseline. What is this? Oh, man, that was dumb. Nobody tried to block it. I wanted someone to get in his face. Nobody tried to block that. Rambo going up the court again. I'm still waiting for that one nasty poster, and I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm still waiting for that one nasty poster. It's getting a little quiet right now. This kid at least wants it. He wants it. Oh, there it was. Nobody got in his way, though. Okay, here we go. Fast break. Oop. Wow. Wasted. GTA 5 wasted. Okay. Wow, nope.
He's locked down.
Rambo down the court again. Jumper. Nope. That's a nice pass. There you go. He's just going to sit there waiting for it. Yup. What was that? They just joking around now, man. I see why. I see what you were talking about, Lucas. Yeah. You said it got you said it was stupid. Yeah, they just playing, they just clowning around, man. Yeah, that game they just clowning around, but yeah, y'all. Whew, another almost 2.5 hour stream in the books. We were chilling, getting some Eagles, getting a little bit of Eagles talk in there. We got the Mavericks talk, of course, as usual, and pretty interesting call-in show to say the least here. Yeah, man, it was cool. It was cool to check out another YouTube channel. Lucas got me intrigued for. I missed the insane one. Oh, I'll have to. There was an insane one. When was it? When was it? All right. I guess for the sake of things, I'll have to find it again. All right. Let's see. I'll have to find it again for the sake of things. Where is it? Let's see if I can find it. Where's the see if there's a timestamp. That would be nice to know if there was a timestamp of the slam. I mean, okay. I mean, there's only 3 minutes left. There's only 3 minutes left, so we might as well finish it off. We might as well finish it off. There we go. Let's see where we can find the poster here. Who's getting clicked on? Where's the click? Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh! 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 Yo! Yo!
We need to see that again.
Yo! A big Kenny Smith in the house, man. He calling it. Yo! What? Time out. Time out. Wait a minute. That kid got destroyed, yo. That was Rambo with the slam. That was Rambo. Bandana Man. That was Rambo with that. Look at this. That kid thought he was gonna get in this way, and he got baptized, bro. That kid got baptized. Look at this. Where's Bandana Man? There he goes. He wants it. Oh! Call the local church. Schedule a baptism. Call the church. Whoo! Whoo! Good Lord. He wanted all of that. He wanted funny. That is funny. He wanted all of that. All right, yeah. Yeah, appreciate it, Lucas. Yeah, that was nuts. That was nice. That was nice. He went in there. He didn't even want it what was that? Two-handed or one hand? Did he just drop the cannon?
He may have dropped it one hand.
Was that a jackhammer? Was that a jackhammer, or did he just flush it? No, he two-handed that. He brought the jackhammer. Keep watching. All right. Is there another one? All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Are we seeing more than one baptism here? Are we seeing more than one baptism? Was the church busy? Let's see. Uh-oh. Rambo going at it again? Nope.
What was
I thought
that?
Rambo wanted another one, man. Share the holy water. I thought he wanted to share the holy water. Let everybody get some. That was a good take, though. He got that one. That was a good take. Y'all know he ain't dunking that. Y'all know he ain't dunking that. He's trying to tell him to dunk it. Get out of here. Rambo up the court again. He passes it. Oh. Nope.
Oh, that had potential.
Yeah, he took his cookies. He took his cookies on that one. Got the hook. Nope. Nope. Where is it? What was
That
that?
was an up and down.
That's some weak sauce. Come on. Where's the next one? Uh-oh. Oh, there it was. That was okay. That was decent. But this dude, wow, he got stuffed from the rim.
He broke his own
He got
ankles.
stuffed by the rim.
He broke his own ankles trying to dunk.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. He got stuffed by the rim. The bakery told him, no, we're closed. Bakery told him, we're closed, man. You ain't depositing any dough in here. Shit. Man. That's funny. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a fast break one. That was an easy fast break one. We got one more possession here. We got one more. No, he's just chalking it. Jeez. Yeah. All right. That was funny. One time y'all played at 11 at night? Damn.
Wow.
The last time I played that late, the high school I used to go to in PA, they had these they had a all-nighter. They had like an all-nighter party for the graduating class, like for the senior class of graduates. They had an all-nighter party, and it lasted from I think it lasted from like 10 o'clock to 6 in the morning. You know, people were doing an all-nighter, and you couldn't leave the school unless you had a parent pick you up. But yeah, man, I was playing ball. I was playing ball at like 2 in the morning. It was just me shooting around, man. So I've done it before. But yeah, man, that's cool. That's cool. All right. I guess that'll do it. I guess that'll do it for me, man. Hanging out and whatnot. A bit of a different stream, no doubt. Went 2.5 hours on this one. Had our discussions with the Mavericks and Eagles, no doubt. And at the end we watched some videos for the HPL channel. Gave some reactions on that carpet league. He wants me to react to one for a video. All right. Yeah, I'm down for that. That's cool. I might do it tomorrow. It depends. I might do it tomorrow. It depends. It depends on the schedule of videos I want to drop. I may do at least 2, and then that might be my third. We'll see. But yeah, man. Next time I go up to PA, I'll have to let you know so I can find that so I can find your court for at least one day on the weekend or something. It depends what the schedule is for the carpet league. So yeah, man, let me know. I'll definitely play. I still got some games left in me. But yeah, man. So we were all over the place, I guess, for this stream, and we got to chill down at the end of the day. It took my mind off of the miserable end to the series for the Dallas Mavericks, and we got some Eagles talk in there with Julio Jones and stuff like that. So I guess that'll do it for me. 2.5 hours in, conclude another stream. I gotta get my ass to sleep for work in the morning. I want to thank everybody that came out to hang out with me. We had some big people in the building. Joey Shake showed up. Castro showed up. Some players from the carpet league were showing up. Watching some of these reactions here. LGB and Joey Shakes and Cowboys. Cowboy X Factor. Shout out to everybody. Lenny D was in the building. Yeah, appreciate it, Bobby, Philly fan. Take care, man. You already know. This has been Lindy End Zone for the touchdown. Taking the lead for the Eagles one video at a time and dropping some buckets for my Dallas Mavericks. Y'all know the score. If you're new to the channel, man, I appreciate the sub ups. Help with the algorithm of YouTube. Get some likes out there. And all that. Yeah, man. Shout out, Lucas. Yeah, I'll definitely be staying in touch with you, man. Next time I get up to PA, I guess it'll help for my channel a little bit. See, show some people how I play ball. It'll be cool, man. It'll be cool. But yeah, so I guess it's another end to another stream, Jordy. You already know how it worked, man. Good to have you in here once again, and obviously everybody. Until next time, fly Eagles fly. MFFL, my Mavs fans. Yeah, man, y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.